Decorating your home for Christmas is always an exciting time, but if you've decided to opt for a real tree this year, you may be concerned about the amount of mess they create. Falling pine needles can make your home look really messy, no matter how many times you try and hoover them up, especially when it comes to getting rid of the tree at the end of the festive season. So in order to avoid a huge mess that can be difficult to remove, one woman on social media has recommended a game-changing hack that helps to minimize any mess. The video was shared on TikTok by @brunchwithbobs, a woman living in the US who describes herself as everyone's grandma due to her helpful advice. Her useful tips have gained her a following of over 3.9 million people, and one of her videos detailing how to have the perfect Christmas tree from last year has been liked over 356,000 times. Babs says Terry's 5 things you should do in order to get the most out of your Christmas tree every year, but one tip in particular can be incredibly useful for busy families who want to minimize mess during the festive season. In the video, she showed herself selecting a tree from a Christmas tree shop, and said, "Now's the time to think about that Christmas tree bag." Take a disposable Christmas tree bag, fold it in half, next you're going to cut the corner and place the hole over the tree trunk. Then, showing the Christmas tree now standing tall in her home with the bag at the bottom, Babs added, "You know the skirt's going to hide all this. At the end of the season, this is going to lift right over your tree and it's going to save your house from a huge mess." You can use any large carrier bag or piece of plastic to do this, and it could save you a lot of time cleaning up when the festivities are over. Babs also recommended a few other tips when it comes to Christmas trees, including measuring the height of your ceiling before picking one out. She says that it's best to choose one that's up to 1.5 feet shorter so that it doesn't stand too tall. It's also worth laying down a tablecloth before putting your tree up, as this will help to soak up any spills. The type of Christmas tree you buy is also important if you want it to last a long time, and Babs recommended going for either a balsam or Fraser fir due to their longevity. And it will absorb the water better if you give the trunk a fresh cut right before you put it up. Finally, the Gran urged people to put the Christmas tree in the stand outside before putting it in the house, saving you from having to crawl under all the branches and trying to make it straight. Hundreds of people took to the comments to thank Babs for her game-changing advice surrounding Christmas trees. One person said, "Bless this woman who doesn't gatekeep knowledge." Another wrote, "All the years I had to crawl under the tree to secure the stand when I could have done it outside." A third commented, "Babs, you're so awesome. My parents are gone and your advice feels like the good advice my parents would give. Thank you and lots of love. Christmas tree bag? Game changer." A fourth penned, "Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages."